Now, Bryan Cranston,
Yes, sir.
there are so many kind of random things in your life. You are an ordained minister.
I am indeed, son.
Yes. Because there was a very busy minister who encouraged you to pick up the slack.
One of my summer jobs was on Catalina Island off the coast of California. And I befriended a guy named Reverend Bob, who was a great guy, didn't drink, didn't do any drugs. He just was looking for a good time. And he was a Universal Life Church Reverend, which was actually started as a tax haven. But they also, they did weddings. Actually, I was attracted to this. And he came to me one day and said, Bryan, I need you to perform a wedding because I booked 2 weddings, same day, same time, different locations. And I went, what are you talking about? I can't do that. He said, no, you can. I'll just put the certificate in the typewriter and type in your name. We send it off to the Secretary of State. It gets, you know, registered, and you are legally an ordained minister. And I said, I can't do this. I really can't. This is the mid-'70s. I can't do this, but I really can't. It pays $200. I go, I'll do it. I'll do that. So I said, here's a copy of Cahill Gibran. People like that. And just, you know, just talk to them and have the bride sign here, the groom sign here. You're done. You know, it's like, okay. So I had hair down to here. I was sunburned. I had shorts and flip-flops and a Hawaiian shirt. And I show up. It was at an airport. And I'm looking around, and I thought, oh, man. And this guy says, who are you? And I went, I'm the minister. I'm the minister. Where are we going to do this? He said, we're going to go into an airplane, a 6-seater airplane, and once we get over the Hollywood sign, we want to start the ceremony. I go, piece of cake, no problem. Inside, of course, I'm like, we get inside, I'm next to the pilot, then the bride and groom, and the witnesses in the back. And that's a twin-engine prop plane. So I have to scream. So I'm in the back going, remember, love one another, but don't stand in each other's shadow as the willow and the oak. Trust the foundation of love. Whenever you are in doubt, trust your love together. And they're holding hands. And then I go through. I'm just wheeling and dealing, but it was an acting exercise, and they were holding hands and looking to me, the figure of authority, and I went, oh man, don't mess this up.
But the weird, this is again, how many connections are on this couch? Because Benedict, you can marry people. Is this right? We're gonna have a wedding off.
Yeah, yes, it is. It sort of is. Yeah.
You have married people.
Yeah, I married and I married Rob Rinder to his partner Seth.
This Judge Rinder, you know Judge Rinder. Yeah. He married him. I mean, he didn't marry him.
Well, no, yeah.
He officiated. He officiated.
Yeah. That would be a bit sticky. But
on Ibiza, I mean, there's so many bits of it that are unlikely. It's you, it's Judge Rinder, it's Ibiza. Well, it's a wedding.
He was, well, way back when he was Rob Rinder. That's who I was marrying, and we
weren't marrying him.
We were. No, I was. I was performing the ceremony, is
yeah.
what I mean, and to Seth, his partner, and yeah, he's a judge now, so yeah, I'm pretty sure I can do that, but I didn't ever see any documentation. But I'm sure it's legitimate. I'm not trying to claim it. To be honest, I think they've done the serious stuff, probably with Bryan in an aeroplane before.
Yeah, on the way.
The real serious stuff.
Just a sort of little bit of icing on the cake in Ibiza, I think. But yeah, it was amazing to do. I didn't have to fight the noise, but it was in the baking heat of Ibiza at the edge of a cliff. But to be honest, it's still, whatever the situation, to be near people making that vow,
yes.
It's fantastic. It's an incredible thing to witness.
And it must be it's odd to now witness what's happened to him. He's now Judge Rinder.
It's
he's
very
on
odd for me
Come
to now witness
Dancing.
what he's done. Yeah. I mean, it's just extraordinary. I think I had the same. Yep, there he is. And
Did you know he could dance?
Not like that, no. Yeah. Don't knew that. It's extraordinary, and you know, he's a dear friend, and to watch anyone you know do something unexpectedly brilliant like that is, yeah, you just fill with pride, and it's very funny and very brilliant.